What's up, guys? So in today's video we're going to be putting a new radiator in the Comanche. So I got a nice 3-roll aluminum radiator, and then also bought a new fan clutch. Figured might as well swap that out when I got this all apart anyway. So just going to be pulling this guy out and throwing the new one in, and hopefully that fixes my overheating issue. And then I also going to have the dash apart here. Got the new cluster down there. I adjusted the tachometer for the 4-cylinder versus the 6-cylinder, so we'll see if I rotated it the proper way. I think there's a little potentiometer in there, and I rotated it one way, so we'll have to kind of play around with that just to get that to work. But mainly today is just getting this radiator in. Alrighty, got the new radiator in. Looks real nice. Ended up using some different, it didn't come with any hardware, so I used actually some leftover bolts from my metal cloak fenders on my TJ, and it turned out really nice. There she is in there. Gotta put the grill back in. Here's the old radiator. It's pretty old. Thinking this is probably original, maybe, or like a 90s replacement or something. And yeah, so got it all buttoned up. Got this guy. This was on the wrong end, so I added a little halfway connector piece, so that way I get all the way to the reservoir over on this side. And yeah, we're not leaking at all, so we'll go ahead and give her a whirl. So I went the wrong direction with the tachometer, so I gotta do it the other way, so it's not gonna show any at all. Plus the temp gauge doesn't move when I start it, so that'll be a different day. So there we go. That's nice. Oh yeah. Alrighty, so truck's still overheating. So last thing I was gonna check is I did replace that water pump last year, so I figured maybe the impeller came flying off or something weird like that. So I got it all apart here again. Pull this off. So here's this water pump. That's the way the impeller is going. So the impeller was fine, everything was fine that way. But looking online, this is the way the impeller should be spinning. As you can see, they are opposite. So what I think had happened, so I ordered this one off of eBay, and this one did not specify whether it was reverse rotation or standard rotation. So this one I believe is off of the V-belt, because some of the Comanches had a V-belt, and this one is for serpentine. So my water pump was spinning backwards. So that would explain the super fast overheating. So we're just going to be putting this new one in here. Got all the parts off the old one already. Cleaned up the surface on the engine, so we're just going to put the fan clutch screws back in and put the little coolant pipe in, and we'll be putting this sucker back in, and hopefully that'll fix the issue. Alrighty, so got the new water pump installed, and just adding some coolant, and hopefully that will fix my issue, having the water pump going the proper way. So got the radiator in, all good. Still got to do some work with that gauge cluster. I don't know if the fuel gauge is working or the temp gauge, and then I also have to change the tachometer so it's proper, but that'll be for another video. So anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this short little video of me changing out the radiator in the Comanche, and future video will be fixing that gauge cluster up to make it work. And yeah, anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.